Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show. I'm here to recap the Cleveland Browns beating the Baltimore Ravens 33-31 reaction. Man, what a fourth quarter from the Cleveland Browns, outscoring the Baltimore Ravens 16-7. So, really good win. Really good win for Cleveland. Because Deshaun Watson really struggled in the first half, man. He was like 6 of 20, and I believe the second half he was almost perfect. He was 13 of 13 at one point. So I thought Deshaun Watson really stepped up the second half. 20 of 34, he ended up 20 of 34, 313 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. I thought he played really well in the second half. First half he really struggled. In the beginning of the game, struggled. It's like 1 of 9 at one point, so you gotta give credit for Watson stepping up in the second half. And also, Deshaun Watson made a nice run play as well. They got a 16-yard run with like a minute and 20 seconds left, avoided the sack, which was huge, because he got a 16-yard gain out of that. So, also had 8 runs, 37 yards. But what kept him in the game for a majority of it was their running game. While Watson was struggling, they were down like 17-9 at halftime. But the running game was keeping them in it, and a blocked field goal before halftime as well. They were able to sneak in 3 points, make it 17-9. So you got to give credit to Jerome Ford as well. Jerome Ford was excellent in this game. 17 runs, 107 yards, 6.3 yards per carry. And it was a great second half by Watson. Jerome Ford and Njoku were absolute beasts too. Defense made plays. And it's a 60-minute game. You don't give up until the very end. That's what Cleveland did. They never gave up. I mean, Kareem Hunt got a touchdown, but don't overlook the fact Jerome Ford had a great game. 107 rushing yards on 17 carries, and got 12 yards on that last carry. He ran and got pushed for 12 yards. Nice run, man. You gotta love Jerome Ford. He's been an underrated piece for the Cleveland Browns this year after Nick Chubb got injured. Kareem Hunt annoyingly got that touchdown, but he had 10 runs, 32 yards, and a touchdown. I thought they did a really good job around the football. 178 total rushing to Baltimore's 106. What really kept him in it was the 2 interceptions thrown by Lamar Jackson through that pick 6. There in the fourth quarter that let the Browns get to within 1 because they missed the extra point. But 8 of 16 on third downs what helped the Cleveland Browns. They were able to keep drives going on third down while Baltimore was only 2 of 8. And that was a big loss. All those third down failures. Amari Cooper, 6 catches, 98 yards. He made a big play on 2nd and 19 and 17 yards back after Deshaun Watson got strip sacked. Njoku, 6 catches, 58 yards. Elijah Moore, 5 runs, 44 yards, or 5 catches, 44 yards, and a touchdown. So, Cleveland just completely outplayed them in the fourth, outscored them by 9. Just what a fourth quarter by Cleveland. And they even had a fumble on a punt return that even the Ravens still couldn't take advantage of. I mean, they got a touchdown, but they still couldn't win the game off that year. I'm like, that key fumble, I'm like, that might be it, but no, each team had 2 turnovers, but the Ravens' turnovers were more costly. The 2nd and 19 throw to Cooper was the game. Like, you go from fumbling and game over to demoralizing a gassed defensive line. That was the best moment of Deshaun Watson's career so far, in my opinion, as a Cleveland Brown. And with Ravens, I was kind of confused. The Ravens not going to keep Mitchell much after the first quarter. And John Harbaugh was like, oh, it's just kind of the way it went as far as the play calling. It wasn't a part of the plan or anything like that. But why don't you use him more? Like, I don't get that. Time to pack it up. They really don't know. Just unacceptable. It's kind of unacceptable there for Baltimore. Not using Keaton Mitchell much after that. Much in this game. Because he had 3 runs, 34 yards, 11.3 carrying a touchdown, while Gus Edwards was struggling on the ball. 11 runs, 24 yards, 2.2 carry. Yes, he had a touchdown, only 2 yards to carry, though. Keaton Mitchell also had 1 catch, 32 yards. He had 66 total yards on just 5 touches, or on 4 touches. Like, Ravens have to get more involved. Jackson, Yeah, he sold this game. 13 of 23, 223 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, only 41 yards rushing. So yeah, he kind of sold this game, I thought. He threw a pick six, and he really disappeared in the second half. He's been really good this year, but this is probably his worst game of the season yet by far. Zay Flowers, 5 catches, 73 yards. A really good game from Zay Flowers. Odell Beckham, 1 catch, 40 yards, 1 touchdown. He's wide open that pass. I don't know who was covering him. And Mark Andrews, 2 for 44. But yeah, the turnovers cost for Ravens second half. But yeah, good win for the Rams to improve to 6-3. Ravens dropped to 7-3. So that's really all I have to say for this game. So until next time, I'm out. Peace.